Greetings everyone, my name is Atterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In this pre-recorded episode, I'll be covering a combination of both Fierce mid-levels and various levels I find online, primarily the former. And then afterwards, I'll be covering some artwork from the Discord server. Let us begin with this stage, Herbman, Botanic Jungle, MMER, by Cowlib, with 30 plays and a score of 4. Welcome everyone who's watching the premiere. Timestamps will be posted in the description below. Submission rules are the same as always. If you want one of your levels to be featured in a future episode, please leave the level IDs in the comment section below, on Twitter, or on the Discord server. The mod I'm using is version 0.7.5 of the X mod by Red. Last time, I played the intro stage of this level series, and it was far harder than I expected it to be. It felt like the first stage of a Wily Fortress, but without having access to special weapons. Even the normal route was fairly tricky. And this stage is already upping the ante pretty quickly. I would have preferred if these elements were introduced in safer environments, but I suppose this is sufficient. Two different routes. If only I had the appropriate special weapon. And the difficulty curve here is much better than that stage. Frankly, this is far easier than the quote-unquote intro stage. And we made it to the end without taking any damage. Cool, weapon demonstration screen. What's happening here? It's the block glitch. It didn't spawn in correctly. It's essentially an upgraded section where you can test out your special weapons. Many other level packs have started to include stuff like this, and this takes it a step further, forcing you to use a special weapon to complete the stage. All in all, this was a decent stage. Much better balanced and fun than the intro stage. Second up is QRN-084 Channel Man by Jinox74 with 54 plays and a score of 19. It's proto time! What's in this mystery tank? Small. Impressive. I didn't think it was that strong. I love the Centaur Flash. Went from being one of the more okayish weapons from Mega Man 6 to being one of the more powerful weapons in Maker. Worth it. One, 5, 4, 69, and 74. This revolves around switches, or rather changing the channel. I just realized what the numbers next to the teleporters mean. Those are the channel numbers. On to Channel 11. Could use some healing. One more. Thank you. Background's blending in a bit too much with the foreground there. Another reason why I like the Centaur Flash. They could have kept it the same as it was originally, but the devs decided to go the extra mile and give it a skull barrier-like effect while active. I wasn't expecting 69 to be so spiky. Is there any way I can destroy these things? I can delete the lightning bolts. That's hilarious. Sandy doesn't heal me, as funny as it would be. And that's all for the channel keys. Bye, Grenade Man. Another decent stage. It gets my upvote. Number 3 up is level 88 Bioranger by Orlando Massero with 10 plays and a score of 3. If you've watched my streams for long enough, you know how Orlando's levels tend to go. A choice of 4 playable characters, lots of special weapons, and you collect keys to use at a shop later. Whoa, into the walls. Almost got sniped. The ladder here is being obscured by a timer. Yet again, almost sniped. Although this one feels different, as it has separate routes. Oh yeah, you can also change the music if you so desire. Welcome to the shop. Thing is, there's no checkpoint inside, so it's very easy to just smuggle the keys out by resetting. Anyways, here's Crashman. Going for the classic weakness. This stage was okay. Forward up is Glass Manor by Pumpkin Man, with 43 plays and a score of 15. It's certainly made out of glass, that's for sure. Must be one of Glassman's homes. Do we even need the Splash One platform? No, we don't. It was merely a crushing hazard. Preventing us from continuously jumping there. Ah, this is the end of the stage. It didn't feel like it realized the full potential of its mechanics. When I say mechanics, I mean enemies and gimmicks. It had the intro, it had the escalation, it didn't have the ending climax. Shame, really. I like the aesthetics of this stage. Fifth up is Spring Tech Shorty by Luxon, with 34 plays and a score of 6. Nice number. Whoa. You have to react quickly. Keep swapping, I presume. I'm gonna have to use the weapon select for this. Too slow. Sheesh. Even then, you barely have time. I get it. We're going so fast that the wind tornado already works. I need to be almost dead on with that square. I'm getting there. Ah, phew, we did it. After what felt like 24 deaths. It focuses purely on quick reactions, especially if you decide to not use the weapon select screen. Otherwise, I'm okay with this stage. It gets my upvote. Sixth up is Forest Fortress by MH Bowman, with 32 plays and a score of 14. Starting off fairly smoothly. Quite a change in pace from the previous stage. Hey, big guy. You do you. Get rid of the Squidon, and nab the key. Of all the stages in this episode, this one feels the most, I don't know, basic? Even Glass Manor felt a bit more advanced. The special weapons were only mandated for a few spots. Even then, they weren't used that interestingly. All in all, this was a rather forgettable stage. 7th up is Icy Bunker by Fantree, with 81 plays and a score of 33. Starting off with a small number of enemies, only 3 so far. Aesthetics are pretty though. I thought the head was gonna hit me there. It does feel like a fortress to me. It's somewhat assuming you understand these elements already. Thankfully, there are no pop-up attackers here. And I failed to make the jump here because I screwed up the first one. Essentially, I jumped too early. Essentially, I jumped too early. Other than that major gaffe, this stage isn't that difficult. It was a fairly box standard ice stage. It simply existed. 8th up is Proto Knight and the Bouncy Castle by Jackman, with 17 plays and a score of 4. Next time I get the option to play as role, I'll pick her. Hi there, Strike Man. Fancy seeing you here in the middle of the stage. Fine, we do have to defeat you. That wasn't too hard. And thanks for the Yashishi. Neat. Be careful the orange balls. Suddenly the stage has become quite cramped. It certainly makes it more interesting than half the levels I showcased so far. Interesting. What's to the right then? I was worried for a moment the stage ended here, but no, it actually keeps on going, further exploring its mechanics. And the checkpoint density is fairly generous. We could have lived with half the number of checkpoints. That's the way back. It takes 5 flame sword swings, assuming most of the slashes hit the mark. I say this was a decent stage. The ending climax could have been less messy, but it was overall pretty fun. Fireman? Your shots are missing me completely. At last you started hitting me. Right now, it's a contender for honorable mention of the episode. Good job, Jackman. It gets my vote. Ninth up is Woodman's Fortress by Wyatt29 with 14 plays and a score of 4. No sliding here, I'm afraid. Quick man already? Woodman certainly hired one of the best. I'm going to assume that these two are bottomless pits, and that they don't actually lead to a secret. Kind of an odd placement for a checkpoint. Good thing we don't have sliding here. In a way, this was easier than the previous one. Does this deal more damage? Not really. I'd rather use the Mega Buster. Why do we need another hot dog here? We already fought 3 in quick succession. Ah, thank you, not Bottomless Pit. You saved me there. Left or right? Left in. This was random. Now we've entered the spark section. What was the point of this anyways? It's merely a time waster. Oops, I want that. Good thing there was a checkpoint up there. Random spike to the right. This stage isn't really doing it for me. A few too many empty screens, and rather rote challenges. I'd rather play something like the previous stage over this. Thank you for giving me the weakness. It's all Woodman, isn't it? With each phase weak to a different special weapon. But none of them were weak to the top spin. I thought I could sneak past. I still had trouble dodging the falling razor leaves. Oh, that got reset, of course. Back to the canyon. Hey, I wanted the key. Let me guess. The pile driver challenge is not going to be that difficult anyways. I miss having the slide. It just feels like such an integral part of Mega Man's moveset, even more so than the charge shot. Once again, random teleporter. Couldn't these screens be instead consecutive? Unfortunately, it went on for too long, barely did anything interesting, and there were several odd design decisions. Sorry, Wyatt. 10th up is Cave Crawler by Captain Squiddles, with 30 plays and a score of 7. Essentially, a level focused on the Thunderclaw. I think this would be more interesting if we didn't acquire the Mega Buster. Then I would have to account for both the Claw's strengths and weaknesses. Like how the Claw isn't really that good at long range. Bubble? Shortcut. Remember, you can only summon in up to 5 blocks on screen at a time. Compared with the previous stage, this was a lot more enjoyable, and utilizes its primary conceit more. That being said, I would have liked to see more advanced setups using the claw. Additionally, the ending climax of the stage should have involved both the blocks and the claw. It's about okay to decent. I'll still give it a thumbs up. 11th up is Deep Sea Facility by Mr. Doc Robot with 45 plays and a score of 14. It would have been funny if I was sent flying back down into the pit. This is a level by Mr. Doc Robot, so it's bound to be decent at the very least. What did I latch onto there? It must be the spines. Couldn't destroy it fast enough. The forced waiting time on the blade cracker kind of sucks. That was a bit of a close one. More cramped arena, and no access to sliding. This one felt more like a fortress stage, and okay to decent one at that. 12th up is Sheepman Stage 2022 by Timor Babe 14, with 14 plays and a score of 4. This feels similar to the original start. Excellent, the wheel cutter. One of my favorite weapons in Mega Man 10. As well as the solar blaze. Oh. I can't quite get it now. Now I have to fight this boss the hard way. Definitely one of his weaknesses. Thankfully, as long as I have the wheel cutter, I should be mostly fine for collecting the other special weapons, assuming there's no hard weapon gates. Case in point. Bit of a leap of fate there. Whoa. This is basically an expanded version of Sheep Man's stage. We rumble for real this time. Borrowing Strike Man's weakness. For a revamped stage, this was pretty fun. Decent stage overall. I do wish, however, that acquiring the special weapons was more challenging. In any case, good job, Timur. 13th up is Blasted Blindness by Rubycore, with 65 plays and a score of 33. Welcome to the stage where most of the terrain is invisible. See? Easy. This was the normal exit. Now for the hard mode exit. Sadly, I took damage there as I flubbed one of the jumps. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Imagine if we encountered this stage somewhere in the middle of a Wily Challenge run. For what it's worth, it did its job. Not too difficult either. It would be good for intermediate players. It gets my upvote. 14th up is Devil Castle by Mr. Devil Dice 00 with 71 plays and a score of 25. It's time to roll, with some epic music to boot. Leap of fate. It was worth it. A pretty short castle, all things considered. It only took a minute to get here. It's pretty forgettable. "15th up is Sapphire Man Gemini Mining Grounds by Lunar Chris with 51 plays and a score of 6. Totally worth it. Simply an extra life. Anything here? Yep. Thanks, Lunar. Oh boy. I'm going to assume that this is the mandatory route. Well, there goes my no damage run. And I got hit by the Crystal Joe there because I didn't realize there was a ceiling. I like this redux of Crystal Man's team present in the X mod. Thank you for not activating dash. I'm curious. Not jumping down that pit. That's one way of doing it. And by taking this route, I get the charge kick. Once again, definitely worth it. I mean, it's a fairly obvious side route. Looks like this stage has a bunch of these side routes. which you can only access if you have the correct special weapon. You need the drill bomb to access the previous one, and the charge stick to access this one. Reminds me of the good old weapon capsule relay stages, especially the palace variants by Gokulis. I miss those. Overall, a pretty okay stage. The best parts were exploring the side routes and using the special weapons. Otherwise, the stage didn't really come together in the end. 16th up is Icy Sewers by Fantree with 20 plays and a score of 0. I knew something had to be here. The gap in the wall was too suspicious. I'm already liking this stage a lot more than Fantree's previous stage, which I covered earlier in this episode. So far, the Ice and Rain combo hasn't been too problematic. When I say problematic, I mean to say difficult. A neat way to change up the Squid-On encounter. Here's where it gets difficult. Not really. There's only one jump. And we made it to the end. Honestly, the climax could have been better. The rain and ice should have been combined in a more difficult environment. Still only an okay stage, but I liked it more than Icy Bunker. It gets my vote. Being underwater does change up the boss fight slightly, but not by much. 17th up is Prototype Stage by DRN72 Galaxy Man with 70 plays and a score of 31. Mostly needle presses up to this point. Be free, little firemet. Just ignore me, please. I don't even need the left Yoku block to get to the ladder. Well, you sniped me there, Schwarm. Save the buoys. I'm not gonna drop the block on you, Joe. I don't get what makes this stage so special to get such a high score. It's an okay stage, that's all. One of the easiest Fairmount encounters yet. So the 18th and final level of this episode is Silent Complex by Silent Complexity with 33 plays and a score of 9. It's time to roll yet again. I'm gonna take the upper route. This is how I procure these two tanks. Let me restart the stage and keep going on the upper route. I have a strong hunch that there'll be more goodies if I keep ignoring the teleporters. That's the tricky way. This is the easy way. The upper route isn't really that difficult. Until now, that is. You know the issue with mag flies. Once you're attracted to them, you shoot up a bit. At least the reward was worth it. And this leads to the end of the stage. Now let me check the lower route. I can beat Yamada Man just fine without his weakness. So this is where the teleporter took me to. Wow. The challenges on this lower route are completely different to the ones in the upper route. The upper route had the springs and fans. These had the rainbow bridges. Now here are the springs and fans. Oh, you also get the Mirror Buster on this route. Well, okay then. So you have two choices of challenges. Okay, this should make my life a lot easier. The hardest part of this fight isn't even Yamada Man himself, it's the wall blasters, and he's actually weak to the broom. I like how this stage has two separate routes, but both felt underdeveloped. The upper one was the more challenging one, whereas the lower one was easier. I wanted to see it explore its mechanics more. I would remove Yamada Man's weakness to the broom/buster, however. It makes the fight too easy. Overall, out of the 18 levels I covered in today's episode, my favorite one was Channel Man by Jenox74, with 2 honorable mentions going to Proto Knight and the Bouncy Castle by Jackman, and Sheepman Stage 2022 by TimorBabe14. Good job, you tree. And thank you to everyone else who submitted your levels to me. With all of that said and done, it is time for the art showcase. Here I'll showcase art that was submitted to the Discord server. What if there was a Sonic EXE homebrew released on a Sega CD in 2018 that wasn't a Sonic.exe nor horror game? Neat. Interesting monster design. Bakugan Alto Brontes. More stuff from 9 Years of Shadows. More of sketch art, but I appreciate it nonetheless. We all start somewhere. Totlock. Reminds me of Mewtwo, just more menacing looking. Thundercolt. Looks like an evil alicorn to me. A Dark Mummy. And whatever this creature is. Mr. Dance, Will You Snail? Must be from one of those object series. It's one of those pop-up attackers. Turning on the coloration. Thank you for keeping me up to date on this game, Jaden. Sprite of one of their OCs. Oshan Shimizu, Super High School level bodyguard. Adorable Andromouse. Mega Man Kagayaku. Takes place after Mega Man 10's ending. Gelato Woman, Sion Woman, Tamashi Woman, Fisher Man, Inferno Man, and Parish Man. 2 common teams, 2 uncommon teams, and 2 rare teams. I like it. And this marks the end of the art showcase. Thank you to everyone who either submitted a level to me, submitted their artwork, or simply participated in chat. It's because of your continued support why I continue to produce content for the channel. It's really appreciated. So, if you're enjoying this Let's Play, or any other series, please rate, comment, favorite, and or subscribe, as they all help out the channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, and join my Discord server, as I regularly post updates there. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.